What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cracker Hunters. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I'm Anubis.
And today we're going to be continuing our Tournament of Power. Tournament. It's been a while. I know it's been that long. Tournament of Terror, everybody. Sorry.
Well, it's been a while since we actually filmed one of these. I mean, it's
been quite a while.
Yeah, it's been almost 2 months since we filmed one.
Yeah, so. Sorry for the delay, everybody. I know there are some subscribers who like watching these videos. It's just been, I explained to everybody what happened, the past month or so. It's been rough, but we got everything good. We're back in our room now.
Statue room.
That's right. Everything's back to normal, so we're good to go. So we're ready to kick it off again. So today we're going to be doing the results because it's been so long. We had to go back and see when it's been the last one.
Yeah, so I don't know if we overlapped some. Sorry, but I don't think we did.
I don't think so. I went back and checked. So we should be good. So we're going to go over some of the results for the previous matches that have taken place. I know some of those you are not going to agree with, but hey. The voters chose. I have nothing to do with it.
It's just the way it is.
All right. So one of the first match we're gonna go over is Hannibal versus Freddy Krueger. That was a while ago.
Yeah. Went
through the comments. It was close, but Hannibal Lector won. And I think the reason why, because that video is probably the one video Anubis owned that entire video. He made some very good points. And brought up some really good dialogue about why he thought that Hannibal could win. And I'm be honest with you, it was a tough choice after I heard the arguments he had. It was a tough one. Even I was torn. I think I still went with Freddy Krueger.
No, you didn't pick.
Oh no, I didn't pick because it was that hard. After the points you made. But Hannibal Lecter won that one.
And a lot of the commenters on that video, a lot of y'all said that there's speculation on what Hannibal can do in the dream world, and me and Carolina were talking about it, and I was like, well, honestly, if you figure Freddy's got the ultimate advantage because you have to fight him in the dream world.
Yeah.
Because if you fight him in the real world,
he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
And if you go in the dream world, every character on the Tournament of Terror, it's speculation.
Yeah.
In the dream world, I mean, it is, except for Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
But we're not using that movie, as Carolina said.
No, we're not. All right. So. All right then. So that's Hannibal won that one. So the next match was the Xenomorph from Aliens versus Pumpkinhead. Went through the comments. Pumpkinhead won, and I understood the arguments everybody else said because it's technically immortal. The only way to really take it out completely is to kill the person who summoned them.
The conjurer.
The conjurer.
The summoner. I guess it would be the summoner.
I think everybody said the same thing. Yeah, same thing. But that's the only way really to beat Pumpkinhead. So that was its advantage. The Xeno was faster, quicker, had answered for blood, but
I mean, it's kind of pointless against an immortal.
Yeah, you still got to kill the summoner. So Pumpkinhead won that one. So next one was Dracula versus The Thing. This was a good debate. This one was one of my favorite ones to debate about.
I think I went with Dracula on that one.
I think you did. I went with The Thing, and we went through the comments. The Thing won.
Yeah.
And that's not taking anything away from Dracula, but Dracula had more disadvantages than The Thing.
Yeah.
The Thing had no. The only disadvantage The Thing has is fire.
Yeah.
Which is the exact same thing Dracula has. You can still kill Dracula with fire. You can set him on fire.
I think so.
It's because fire is a disadvantage to any creature. It may not completely kill it, but it will incapacitate it.
Right.
But the Thing is able to replicate itself so well and on such a small scale that even one cell, if it gets into another creature, it's automatically taken over.
Yeah, it's basically like...
It's almost immortal.
Yeah, it's like it's like Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
All it takes is one cell for it to carry on.
So like I said, just the disadvantages with sunlight and everything with Dracula, it was just too much for him to overcome with The Thing.
Yeah.
All right, so last match we're going to go over is Candyman versus...
there's two more.
Oh yes, there's two more. So yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the next one is Nemesis versus Candyman. This ain't even much to talk about.
Yeah.
Nemesis.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we tried. I tried for Candyman, but
Nemesis would mow right through him.
I think my main argument was the Africanized bees.
Yeah, that's really not Nemesis.
Yeah.
They're just little blots on him. They don't even affect him at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nemesis won that one. So our final one that we're gonna go over was Diana from Lights Out versus Jason Voorhees, and Diana won.
That
And
one was a little surprising to me.
not to me because
It takes so much to kill Diana.
and it takes a lot to kill Jason. But the thing is that Diana is still technically able to like teleport.
Yeah.
Through darkness. If there's any shadows of darkness, she can go there.
Well, that's what gave her the advantage against the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And the only way to really kill Diana are two ways. Is one, you kill the person. What's her? I forgot the mom.
She's the only one who remembered her.
Right. To that, or you use UV light with regular light. That was the only, because the UV light.
No, it was black light.
I mean black light.
Yeah, black light with the regular, flashlight.
Right. Because the black light prevented her from teleporting anywhere. It made her stay in one place, and the light actually hurt her then. So it's a hard combination to come up with, and Jason's not smart enough to do that. Let's just be real. He's a force of nature. He's a tank, but a thinker he is not.
Yeah, I mean, if we would have used the reboot, maybe.
Nah.
Because remember, he set up all them generators in the underground tunnel.
And even then, I still don't think he would be able to beat Diana.
I mean, because
he would still be human then.
Right.
He wouldn't be the undead, so he would still be human.
Right.
Diana would roll through him like it was nothing. She would roll through him like it was nothing.
Especially if it was just like a straight up brawl.
Exactly. All right, so we done went over all our matches for this week. Well, for the past 2 months.
Yeah. Sorry.
But now, let's get this thing started off with what we're going to be talking about tonight. So now that we went over all the matches, we're going to start off with The Thing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, The Thing versus the Wolfman. So this one's going to be an interesting match. We'll talk about it.
All right.
But so we got The Thing versus the Wolfman. Anybody who's checked our previous videos out in this tournament knows we don't give any special person any disadvantages or advantages. What they bring to the table is what they have as their weapons. The only exception is Nemesis, because we took out his rocket launcher and his minigun, because that's just blatantly unfair. So
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. So so anybody, we're using the Wolfman from Del Toro,
Benicio del Toro with Anthony Hopkins. That movie's not that great, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I said because I think that one shows the climbing walls and everything.
Oh yeah, like the best of the Wolfman.
Yes, and everybody knows who The Thing is. That's from John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's kick this thing.
If you don't know The Thing, then shame on you.
Yes, you need to watch it. So who you want to start with today?
Let's do The Thing.
All right. So today we're starting off with The Thing from John Carpenter's The Thing. Now, we've talked about these characters now because we're well into the tournament now, almost to the end, by the way. So now it's really not much to talk about. If you want to see, if you want to go over all in detail the previous videos, just check out the card right here. Just go over some of those. But we're going to throw some basic things. So one thing is The Thing has the ability to replicate itself with just one cell.
Yeah.
That's it. And its only weakness, the only weakness it has is fire. It cannot, that's the only way to really kill every single cell in its body. You have to set it on fire. Other than that, and it can, and another advantage is it can completely and perfectly mimic the creature it replicated. Like
anything it touches almost.
Yeah, and you cannot tell the difference. Like it's impossible to tell a thing from a regular human being. It's trying to figure out what way I'm saying. It's able to
it's like a perfect predator.
Yes, it's able to adapt that well. That's what I was going to say. So The Thing, man, it's really hard to beat this because you can't kill it any other way.
Except with fire.
You can expose it in many different ways, like
you can freeze it.
Yeah, but even then, freezing it still doesn't kill it.
It's still technically alive.
Yes, because it was frozen for 10,000 years before the Norwegians dug it up in the movie.
Yeah, and what does it actually have any kind of like mental capacity? Is it like smart?
Yes, because what we did not bring up before, I was mad at myself for not bringing this up. When The Thing was Blake, I think Blake was the one, and the guy who actually found out about The Thing, as far as it being able to replicate and copy.
The doctor?
Yeah, the doctor that was in the shed.
It's like it absorbs their knowledge almost.
I think so because the Thing was able to construct a spaceship from spare parts after it had dug a hole basically through the snow and was just putting together a ship to be able to take off and get out of that freezing wasteland.
Yeah.
So I think for me, what that showed me, in my opinion, I'm not going to say that the thing itself is intelligent, but I think it absorbs the intelligence and knowledge of the creature.
Maybe memory.
And something like that. Because it, like I said, being able to put together a ship with spare parts in the garage, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's
the Rick
Sanchez.
Yeah, Rick Sanchez of the horror world. But yeah, for me, that's some of the main advantages I see for the thing. Now, you got anything else to add as far as the thing?
Well, how big is it? I mean, it's got to be like what?
It depends.
No, I'm just saying like its base form.
Well, at the end of the movie, it looked like it was at least 7 to 8 feet tall.
Okay.
Because it was way bigger than Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
So I think it's at least...
That's what I was thinking. It had to be at least 7 feet.
Yes, I think at least 7 to 8 feet tall.
I don't think Kurt Russell's that big.
No, I think it's like 6 something.
Maybe barely 6 foot.
Yeah, something like that. I ain't got nothing else to add to the thing. You?
I mean, not really.
All right. So we're done with the thing now. So now let's move on to the Wolfman.
Well,
now
the Wolfman, this guy, I want to talk about the movie, but we've already talked about that. We could just go over some like his advantages and his disadvantages. His disadvantage, for one, is silver bullets. That's honestly just silver in general.
Yeah, I think so.
And fire, but fire kills everything.
Yeah, exactly.
But like a silver bullet and fire, that's really his only disadvantage. And the fact that he can't stay a wolf forever.
Right. And he's still technically human. I understand
he's more like a meta-human, dude. He's stronger.
Right.
His senses are better.
Yep.
He can hear forever. His smell, everything's enhanced. Yeah.
Yes.
As a human. But when he's the wolf, I mean, it just tenfold. I mean, speed goes way up the window. Strength goes it goes up.
It goes way up.
Yeah, it's superhuman by that. When he turns into the wolf, he can literally tear people like they're butter.
Yes.
And which I mean, if you watch the movie, you've seen that a few times. I mean, he's just ripping flesh off of them like they ain't nothing. He can climb up walls. He's strong enough to punch through brick.
Right.
But the thing is, though, is when he's the wolf, he's just an animal.
Yeah, he has no real serious thoughts. It's just animalistic nature.
I mean, he's got a little bit of the memory behind, because you can see that when he's looking at the Emily Blunt character.
Okay, yeah.
You can see that he recognizes her.
But for the most part, it's more instinct and animalistic nature.
Yeah, and when he went up against the other wolf, that was another part that I was thinking about when Carolina was talking about fire, is that he used fire to kill Anthony Hopkins' wolf. That's how he killed him. He threw him into the fire pit.
Right.
Because Anthony Hopkins was kicking his ass, for a minute there, and then he just kind of got that lucky throw right into the fire pit. So, but you look at all the advantages. You got speed, strength, stamina,
enhanced senses,
hearing, smelling. So I mean, he'll know. If he mimics something, he'll know who it's not him.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
So you got anything else to particularly add to the Wolfman?
I mean, his size grows exponentially too. He gains at least another 1.5 feet.
I think so too. So he's more like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, because I mean, if you remember the movie, dude, he's towering.
Yeah.
And when he really wants to go fast, dude, he gets down on all fours.
Yep.
Dude. He's rolling.
All right, so I ain't got nothing else to add.
No, I mean, that's about it.
All right, so everybody, it's time for a debate. Debate time.
Yeah.
All right, now, who do you think has the advantage in this match?
Honestly, it almost seems like the Thing has... I think the Thing has the advantage, but not by much, because it's like he's only got the fire, as to where the Wolfman's got silver bullets and the fire.
Right.
But I mean, it's kind of hard to find a silver bullet, so...
And not just that, because I'm sorry, for me, the Thing has the advantage as
with
well.
the intelligence, definitely.
With the intelligence, and not even just that replication that I'm gonna call it replication technique.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah, that technique alone makes the Thing extremely difficult to kill, because not only, let's say...
I don't think that would matter.
No, yes it would. Let me explain why. Because the Wolfman is singular. The thing can infect, let's say they're fighting in a village or whatever. The thing can infect an entire village. And now the Wolfman has a great sum of people to try and kill. And even then, I don't know if him ripping them apart. No, and the thing is, what we realize too, what people forget, is even tearing the thing apart does not matter because each piece is an individual. Because we saw in the movie when they set the guy on fire when he was on the table when they were trying to resuscitate him.
Yeah.
All the head did was slink off, grow legs, and crawl off. So that's another thing that we forgot to mention too that makes the thing so dangerous.
It can like detach.
Yes, like every part of it is separate. It's
like a worm.
Yeah, exactly. It's separate, but it's whole. And that's another thing that makes the thing so dangerous to kill because the Wolfman ripping them apart ain't gonna do shit because the more pieces he's ripping off,
that's more villains he's got fighting.
Exactly.
But then again, if they are in a town, dude, I'm sure some shit's gonna get blown up and something's gonna be caught on fire.
But see the thing, remember, Wolfman is still singular.
Right.
And the thing, yes, you can set it on fire, but you have to make sure you get every single drop of blood, everything, when you kill it. Because if you don't, all it can do is infect the next thing that comes by. That's it.
Well, see, though, the thing is the thing will have to. He can't just beat it and kill it like that. That's an advantage that the Wolfman has. He can't beat it to death.
But you gotta remember,
you can't shoot it to death unless it's got silver bullets.
You can decapitate it.
Yeah.
I think decapitation will still work for
good luck getting that close.
The thing can.
We saw it in the movie, dude. We saw the whole gypsy crew was on top of it.
But again, you're basing it off of some weak ass guys. Remember
dude, they're gypsies, man.
But remember when in the thing, he opened its mouth, wrapped its tongue around that dude's neck, and picked him up and had it and closed his mouth on it.
Yeah, but was that the thing in his base form? Or was that the thing as Kurt or some I can't remember if that was the thing in some other guy.
That was the thing in some other guy. So he still was able to pick that dude up and basically kill him like that. So like I said, the thing has so many advantages that it's going to be difficult for any one thing to really kill it. Because you really got to be thorough. And like I said, every part of its body can be used as a weapon. The tongue, even its rib cage. Because when they were about to shock it, it opened up and had teeth in it. So that's the thing with the thing, man. Every part of its body can be used as a weapon, one way or another. It doesn't matter.
Well, I know it doesn't have speed over the Wolfman.
No. Yeah, exactly.
And strength. I still don't think he's got strength
I'll give.
Even if he doesn't have strength, dude. He's still got every body part is a weapon.
Exactly, everything.
I want the Wolfman to win this, but it's just not looking good.
Nah, because like I said, the Wolfman, he's got teeth and claws.
It'd have to be one hell of a lucky shot for him to throw a motherfucker into a fire pit.
That's assuming his animal rage, he doesn't rip the arm off or rip the head off.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude. That pure instinct.
So that's the thing, man. It's gonna be hard.
Or he'll be eating the motherfucker too. So that's inside of him.
Affected him.
Yeah, so.
And I'm going to do this. I would say that we'll just go with, because it's a wolf, it still would affect it.
It doesn't matter.
So like I said, it's hard for anything to beat the thing.
Honestly, yeah, dude, this is a lost match, dude.
Yeah.
It's a straight up one match because, the Wolfman, he's not going to even give a shit.
No.
He's going to be trying to eat him.
Even if he doesn't, even if he's just trying to kill it, the
only way he would be trying to kill it is if it was another wolf.
Right.
So, they don't do that.
They kill other humans and stuff.
They kill humans, not wolf. As he's a wolf, he's not a human.
Right.
So he didn't try. And from what we've seen, we've never seen a wolf in like any Wolfman movie. We've never seen another wolf trying to eat another one.
Right.
That's
fair enough.
From what I've seen.
Right. All right. So ready to make our picks for this week?
Man, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Cracker Hunters picks for the week. Who do you got, man?
Man, I wanted to say it, but I can't, dude. I'm going with the thing.
That's where I'm going. I'm going with the thing also. Just the thing has too many advantages for any one thing.
It's a bad match.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you. Anything going up against the thing, it would be unless it's the utmost strongest character, like say Leprechaun, somebody like that. But a base,
that'd be fun.
I agree. But a base form individual, whether wolf, anything like that, the thing has too many advantages for it to overcome. With it being able to replicate, with every part of its body being
You're gonna have to blow that motherfucker to hell.
That's really all you can do.
You're gonna have to nuke him.
That's it. Or set it on fire. Like I said, that's the only two ways. And like I said, you have to make sure you can't even cut a finger off. Because that finger will walk off and affect something.
Unless you nuke the entire...
That's it.
Unless you nuke the entire area.
That's it. All right, everybody. So you got our picks. Thing and thing.
Yeah.
So
I didn't want to say it, but I had to.
So everybody, let us know in the comment section, who do you think has this match this week? But thank y'all, man, for joining us. I'm glad to catch back up. This is fun. It's been a while since we've been able to do one. So thank everybody for joining us today on our Tournament of Terror video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to get notified of our future videos. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I'm Anubis.
We'll see y'all next time. Peace.